Hi everyone, I'm John Harris. Thank you so much for logging on to myhighplains.com. Well, today is the last day of spring and it's been a lovely day thus far. The rain showers that we had rolled through last night have stabilized the atmosphere today, and you see these fair weather cumulus clouds. Whenever they're flat like this and in a stratiform layer, that indicates that we have layers of stable air aloft, and so we're not seeing that convection or that upward vertical in motion, and so as a result we're not looking at thunderstorms per se, but just lovely weather as we travel into the evening hours. Check out the temperature. It doesn't feel like the last day of spring. We're at 78 degrees right now, northeast winds at 3. There is enough humidity in the air. We have a little bit of a heat index. It feels like 80. The dew point coming in at a very healthy 61 degrees, our humidity 56%, and the pressure's at 29.89, and it is holding steady. Now you'll notice we don't have any rain showers close to us. The activity that you see early on in the radar and satellite loop is all that shower and thunderstorm activity that rolled through late last night. It has now moved into eastern Texas, and look at all of the rain coming down from basically the Rio Grande River Valley all the way through the coastal Bend area in through East Texas. Lots of flooding occurring across this part of the state. For us, well, we're hoping to get some more rain in here, but it may be tomorrow or possibly into Friday before we see a chance for a few thunderstorms. So looking at the overnight severe weather threat, so to speak, for this evening into the overnight hours. You'll notice we're not looking at much around here. Maybe a general shower here or there somewhere across this part of the world. It looks like any severe weather will be up in northeast Oklahoma. And then as we make our way into tomorrow for our first day of summer, there will be enough instability coming back in during the afternoon, plus that little frontal boundary that came through last night starts to lift back to the northeast as a warm front, acting as a focal point for a few thunderstorms to develop along. So if these cells develop tomorrow, they may be marginally severe with some gusty winds and maybe some small hail. We'll watch it for you. We're not looking at a knockdown drag out event tomorrow at all, but again, maybe a thunderstorm here or there for the first day of summer, which we need the rain. Now, as far as this evening, we go from the 70s and low 80s into the upper 50s and low 60s around daybreak. Really a refreshing start to the longest day of the year. Sunrise in the morning will be at 6:33 a.m. Sunset will be at 9:05 p.m. We're going to see roughly 14 hours and 35 minutes worth of daylight tomorrow. You contrast that with the winter solstice, December the 21st, and we lose about 5 hours worth of daylight. So tomorrow, again, the longest day of the year. 88 degrees for a high in Dumas tomorrow. Dalhart 89, over Hereford 90. A thunderstorm or two close to Amarillo, back over toward Tulia. We will see 91 degrees locally, and for Childress a high of 93 degrees. 7-day forecast, well, it looks promising on paper, at least on the computer. Let's see if we can get some rain showers in here. Friday night we get a little bit of a northwest flow. It will be a hot day, highs around 100. We may be here late Friday night into early on Saturday morning with stormy weather. Saturday, behind the frontal boundary, very similar to today. Temperatures will be topping out in the 80s to about 90. Sunday we may be tracking a storm here or there, nothing big, a high of 95. And then for Monday night, Tuesday night, and Wednesday night we get the northwest flow started. So as thunderstorms develop over the mountains during the day, they'll have a tendency to cruise into the panhandles during the evening and overnight hours. So if you're watching KAMR Local 4 or Fox 14, you'll probably see me on late at night for all three of these nights. Temperatures in the days will be running in the low 90s. But northwest flow thunderstorms can give us a generous amount of rain if we can get it to rain right over the top of us. Enjoy this evening. Enjoy this last day of spring. Thank you so much for logging on to myhighplains.com.